Okay, my friends, welcome to the second video on overcoming exhaustion, fatigue. This is kind of like the intro to increasing energy, and that gets way more advanced and into just like the higher realms. This is for everybody. It's so powerful, and like no matter like what level you think you're at, or like how high your vital energy is or how low it is, this can help everybody. Okay, this is the part 2. Some powerful stuff. Stay with me. Increasing or getting past that low blockage, right? Getting past that tremendous built up exhaustion, fatigue, whatever it may be. It's about accepting it, okay? In order to release anything, my friends, hear me now. In order to release anything, you must feel it fully. Feel it fully. You must allow yourself to be crooked, to become straight. Let thyself be empty, and you will become full. Let thyself be tired, and you will become awake. That last part was added in by Dmitrius himself. Anyway, so in meditation, I want you to go to the source of the issue, the source of the problem, and feel. So, feel it. What do I mean by this? Guys, tiredness, or what you're thinking about as tiredness, this is the key, is actually your emotional reaction to a feeling within the body. I challenge you to find the source. Sometimes it's a weight behind the eyes. Sometimes it's a complete exhaustion in the body. What type of tiredness is it? Where does it originate? Right? And see if you can feel all of it. I want you to feel as tired as possible, right? I might be strange. Dmitrius, you're talking about overcoming fatigue and you want me to feel more tired? Yeah. You see, you are blocking it out, okay? I've seen people block out exhaustion their whole lives because they're very mentally strong, right? Be mentally strong. Force your way through life. Force your way through everything. Block it out. Cut out all feeling. We're fucking men in this world. We don't feel shit. Nah, you're gonna die an early death, and your whole life is gonna be lived in war, my friends. To make peace, you must accept, okay? Do not resist. If you resist tiredness, if you put up a mental wall, and you try to block it out, and you try to overcome tiredness with stimulants, with happy music all the time, with surrounding yourself by friends and parties, and you try to block out your exhaustion that way, trust me on this one, please. You are in for a very, very rough path, and you will slowly descend into hell. It's just the way it is. You cannot resist it. Resistance makes stronger. It grows, and it grows in this repressed, because you put up a blockage against the pain, the exhaustion, the tiredness, the fatigue, because you are blocking it out, enters the realm of repression, and it grows there, and then it overwhelms you one day. Feel it fully. Let it fully through, okay? Do not judge it. Do not, you gotta hold a higher perspective for this usually. You gotta go to the plane above and see what is actually going on here, right? Be one with the self and realize the body and the mind must heal and allow it to. Feel it fully. Talk about this all the time. The next thing in this quick talk for part 2. Dwelling on the present moment, my friends. So this whole discussion is really, I'm sorry, my earbud always falls out. This discussion is really playing off a lot of themes of Stoicism, and go study that philosophy, Seneca, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck the name again. Whatever. Stoicism. Stoicism is about accepting fate head on, being courageous, realizing that you can blow through all adversity, that you can overcome anything, and accept fate head on. Don't shy away from it. Don't shy away from exhaustion. Accept it. Face it right now, okay? That's stoic. The next aspect of stoicism is dwelling on the present moment, my friends. You see, if you're feeling really exhausted and fatigued, like back when I went through these vicious cycles, I was always dwelling on how shitty I feel, on this lack of energy, that my heart wants to go paint, I want to go draw, I want to go play, but I end up just sleeping all day. I end up doing absolutely nothing. And if I do anything, it feels so empty. It feels so like only a small part of me is operating, right? Guys, dwell on the present moment. Do not dwell on lack, dwell on having. Dwell on having. You are complete. You see? The keys no one else can tell you, as I see the heron standing right in the middle of a pond on one leg. Guys, dwell on having, not on lack. You know, oh shit. My backpack was open that whole time. Whatever. I guess that's time for me to stop. Okay, my friends, dwell on this moment. Let's see how we do this. Go watch my videos about expanding perception, about being with the wind. You see, why I learned how to expand my perception, why I became so attuned to the wind and meditation, right? It's because I suffered from I was so damaged from what just like the abuse I underwent, like from myself, right? And I was so damaged. I lost like all joy for doing anything. I couldn't do anything. It was so difficult for me. I was forcing myself my whole life, and that just ended when the exhaustion overwhelmed me. So I dove into the present moment, my friends, and this saved me. Okay? Realize that we exist in a magical plane. Realize that you know nothing. That every conception you have of where you exist and what things are wrong. Is that the moon? No. Moon, that's a word. Don't get hung up on the hypnotic deception of words and language, my friends. It's lulling you into a trap. What is the moon? You know, Bodhidharma was once asked what he knows of this fan, and he said absolutely nothing. I forget this Alan Watts story, but guys, dwell on the magical present moment. Dwell on right now. Enjoy the little things. Dwell on gratitude for people in your life and the opportunities you have. Dwell on the sensation of breath. Dwell on the sound of the birds. Dwell on the feeling of the sun, the simple things, right? Even if it really doesn't float your boat and you want to get, guys, if you can have one moment where you halfway feel like actually you're full. Actually, I'm okay, right? If you can accept your position, you can accept the exhaustion, you can accept all of this, and dwelling right now in this place, right? You overcome all limitations. Now why? You transcend it, my friends. This transcendent state is amazing. It's a state where sometimes you hit when you've given up all hopes, right? It's kind of like Anakin Skywalker after, I don't really know the movie or what, but he gets in that rage state, that pissed off state. That's almost a transcendental transcendental state. I think like Padme or his girlfriend was killed or something. I don't know. But he was unstoppable. It's because he doesn't care anymore. He just doesn't care. Just accepts all of it, right? Faces it. And is right now. That's halfway example. Anyway, that's long enough for this video. I'm sorry. I went on and on. But guys, accept your state, accept the condition, and dwell in the present moment. Face fate courageously. Accept that hard times are ahead. Accept that great times are ahead, right? And don't let that affect you. Realize you are the self operating the mind and the body. Realize that you can transcend all of this. Realize that exhaustion rests in the mind, not in the body, not in your micronutrient supply, but in your mind and your perspective of yourself, your mission here, your purpose, what the meaning of life, right? In perspective. Lastly, get now. Get in the present moment and do something you enjoy doing just because you want to. Be a little kid. I'll see you at the next video. That's going to be kind of like the master video on overcoming fatigue and exhaustion. Again, this is the warm-up to increasing human energy. I'm having a full series out on that very soon. So link in the description if you're interested in that. Also, go check out the shop. Coming out with workshops very soon. Hit the newsletter for that. And got Skype sessions and posters, t-shirts, you know, you name it. We formless as fuck out here. Anyways, dwell in the present. Peace.